Yeah, Marc, just say your name and the riding you're in.
Okay, Marc Payette, Green Party candidate for St. Boniface.
Okay, Marc, now the Make Poverty History campaign is one in which we're trying to address poverty issues on a local, national, and international level. We've had over 1,000 organizations endorse our campaign. If you were to be elected, what would you and your party do to make poverty history?
Well, the Green Party fully endorses the Make Poverty History campaign, and we have several initiatives to reduce poverty in Canada and internationally. In Canada, we want to work with provinces to work towards a guaranteed livable income. That'll take time. So in the meantime, we want to, with our tax shifting policies, reduce taxes on lower income Canadians. So we'd have a basic deductible of basic personal benefit of $20,000 before anybody would pay taxes. We would address housing, affordable housing for people who have insufficient housing. We would reestablish the Kelowna Accord for helping Aboriginal Canadians. They suffer greatly from poverty, more than the average Canadians, so that's a very important policy in our program.
Okay, and now you've talked about Aboriginal poverty, Marc. I'm just going to ask you a question here in regards to the Kelowna Accord. Do you support implementation of the Kelowna Accord since it was squashed? Would you want to see it back into effect, or even a comparable plan to close the living standards gap between the Aboriginal population and the rest of Canada?
Yes, we support fully reestablishing the Kelowna Accord as it was intended. We would certainly be willing to cooperate with other parties to implement a similar program, but we feel that the Kelowna Accord was an excellent policy initiative that would have greatly helped Aboriginal Canadians and helped all Canadians for eliminating poverty.
Okay, let's talk a little bit, Marc, about a national poverty reduction strategy, such as national housing, national childcare, reinstatement of a federal minimum wage, a national pharmacare program, and of course we just discussed an Aboriginal poverty reduction plan. Now, when we look at the governments of Quebec, Newfoundland, Labrador, and recently Ontario, they have taken the lead in developing comprehensive poverty reduction strategies. But we need leadership from the federal government to engage all levels of government in the development of a comprehensive poverty reduction strategy for Canada. Do you support adopting a national plan for ending poverty in Canada that commits the government to specific targets, timetables over the next 5 years, and includes investments in an improved child tax benefit, affordable housing, early learning and childcare, and good jobs at living wages?
Yes. We all the initiatives suggested by the Make Poverty History campaign are in the Green Party platform. We fully endorse the entire campaign. We believe that we have to have affordable housing. We have to reduce tax burdens on lower income Canadians. We have to address child poverty. We have to address early learning, have affordable daycare so that children have early learning opportunities and their parents can make an affordable living for their families.
Keep talking. As I reach, we can edit this. It's going to be edited too. Okay, you can relax there. Do you support increasing our foreign aid to reach the United Nations target of 0.7% of gross national income within 10 years?
Yes, the Green Party has adopted a policy to increase our foreign aid to 0.07% of GDP as recommended by the United Nations, and we have budgeted for that. We would increase it by 0.05% until we get per year. So within 8 years, we would get to the 0.7% that we're looking for.
Okay, good to hear. And lastly, how do you propose ending child poverty in Canada, Marc? Specifically, will you work towards boosting the child tax benefit to $5,100 per child and ensuring that all low-income children receive full benefit of this program?
Well, we're proposing to work with provinces to have a guaranteed livable income. So it would take all social programs, put them together to make sure that that everyone across the board, nobody falls through the cracks of our social safety net. So we'd like to see everybody have guaranteed livable income above the poverty line, and we think by amalgamating all these programs together, we'll be able to succeed in eliminating poverty.
Well, thanks so much, Marc, and good luck in the upcoming campaign election on October 14th.
Thank you.
Good stuff, bud.